do something here. I don't know if I want to give the guy the attention that he so desperately, pathetically needs, but we'll get to it. No, Stink, I'm not talking about you.
I was just looking at my phone. Did I do something? What did I do?
Let's get to Telestrator Tuesday. I was in the process of giving Stoke an assignment yesterday, but he said he waved me off. He just waved me off.
Yeah.
He said, I got this. I'm like, okay.
Well, sometimes Peyton wants to change a play in audible and call a play, and I just say, I got this, okay? Just throw it up to me. Let me go make a play. I mean, you remember the Chargers game, right?
Of course.
I said, just throw it up.
Who could forget?
And let Stoke do his thing. So that's kind of what I was telling you yesterday. Right. I got this. So
you just kind of mossed him.
Yeah.
You just went over the top.
Right.
Yeah.
So I did the 2 touchdowns that they scored. Both of those drives, I wanted to take a look at it. Look at Bo. What were the calls? What were the plays? You got to have it. You're down 14 and you're starting the fourth quarter. You got to put together some drives. And so I wanted to see kind of what that looked like. And so it was great. So to start off with the first one, 64 yards, 10 plays. Like I said, you got to have it. So how do you operate in that situation? And we talked about it yesterday. I think the one thing that I really like, Sean stuck with the run. They continued to run the football, and it paid off. It really did. It slowed down the pass rush. It wore those guys out defensively, and you saw the payoff there, especially on that second touchdown drive. So great job by Sean Payton of sticking with the run, but great job by Bo, the offense, of executing, right? You can stick with the run, but if you're not having any success, it doesn't matter. First play of the first drive was a fake run. You hit Evan Ingram right out in the flat. Nice play call. Really, really good drive starter, right? In those situations, get a good drive starter. So you went out there and you got a 7-yard pass play to Evan Ingram. Now you got 2nd and 3. You got some momentum. So good job, Sean Payton, of a play design there. Good job, offense executing. Second play, you had a run. Third play, you had an incompletion, and I believe that was the only incompletion of those 2 touchdown drives that actually counted. So 2 drives, only 1 incompletion by Bo Nix.
You're correct, by the way. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. So he had Mims. It was a keeper to the right. Mims was coming over from the left to the right. He had him. He threw it on the run, and the ball just kind of tailed, when you throw that little, just kind of tailed away from Mims. But, that's a play where Bo, when he's on the move, he's very accurate with the football, but he just missed Mims there. Fourth play, run. The fifth play was 3rd and 2, stop route. So stop route isn't on the route tree, Mark Schlereth. But it's about a
little hitch, right?
Yeah, you can run it 6 yards, 8 yards, but really good job by Cortland Sutton getting vertical, and then he sold it like he was going deep, right? You got to get vertical. You can't get pushed to the sideline, so he got vertical. Good job slapping the guy's hand by. Great target, easy throw for Bo. Good completion. Good job on 3rd down there between Cortland and Bo Nix. Sixth play was an RPO to Cortland. And if you remember that play, Cortland was on the left side, and Bo threw it high and inside, and Cortland made a great catch. That was a great catch by Cortland Sutton on an RPO for 6 yards. Seventh play was to Franklin, and I really liked this play. It was an out route. He was in the slot. It was an out route. When Bo took his drop, he's looking to the right. Franklin's on the left. He's looking to his right. We had a 5-yard under and a 12-yard in route. Both of those guys were covered. It was Ingram and it was Sutton. All of a sudden, Bo flipped to the left. So he boom, boom on the right. His first 2 receivers were covered. Looked to his left and made the transition. His footwork wasn't great, but the pocket was collapsing a little bit. He kind of, made an off-balance throw, but it was accurate, on time. Really, really good completion there. I really liked that play from Bo and from Franklin there. And then 8th play was a run. 9th play, we had a penalty on the defense. And then the 10th play there on that 10-play touchdown drive was a touchdown run. My favorite play, like I said, was the one to Troy Franklin where he was looking right, and everyone was covered, and he was able to transition there to Franklin there on an out route from the slot to the left to get that first down.
Second drive, as you take a breath, I had and I'm curious to see, again, another drive starter, again to Ingram. I thought this was Ingram's best play of the year, up until he got the touchdown catch at the end of this drive. But what did you see on that drive?
Yeah, I think that's the what Sean called it, the spear?
The spear route.
I think that's the spear route because I asked Payton last time, like, what the heck is a spear route? We didn't call anything a spear route. And he said it's an over route. So that's what that one was is, you're going from the right to left or left to right. You're running like an over route, 15 to 18 yards. No one used to be able to cover me on that route. BTW, just so you know.
BTW.
You couldn't cover me on it. You just couldn't. So, awesome. But Ingram runs it well, just, not as well as I did, but it was a nice design of a play. Good job by Ingram running the over route, 18-yard gain. Great catch, by the way. We don't talk about the catch. It wasn't an accurate throw. No. It was behind him and high, and Ingram went up there and snatched it. But you just see his athletic ability, and those are the routes you want to put him on. You want to get him going across the field because he's fast, he's explosive, and he has really good hands. So, again, great drive starter there for the Broncos. It's all about starting the drive, getting momentum, keeping the defense on their heels. Second play was a 14-yard pass to Sutton, back shoulder. Back shoulder. He's running a go route, okay? He's running a go route, and Bo saw it when the DB's on top of you. Let's hit the back shoulder, Aaron Rodgers style, right? Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson. Perfect throw from Bo. Great job by Cortland realizing that, okay, He's going to hit me on the back shoulder here. This guy's over the top. Got his head around. Never gave it away at all. Really, really good play. Love seeing that between those two guys. Great connection, great chemistry. Looked like a little bit like Manning and Stokley there for a play. Third play was a run play to Harvey. Looked like it was going to be a loss. But, man, he has the speed to get around that edge, and he got around the edge and hit the sideline and ended up being a nice gain. Fourth play was no gain on a run play. But you can see it, Sean is sticking to the run. Here we go. Fifth play. That was a penalty on Pat Bryant.
A pick play.
Yeah.
Was it?
No, absolutely not. This is where refs low football IQ, like they don't know football. Right? I mean, you can be a ref and still not know football. Okay? It's just a defender that got beat, and he's too deep. He just runs into Pat Bryant, who probably was a little shallow, a little short on his route, needed to be a little deeper on his route, but he's not picking anybody. He's running his route, and the defender ran into him, so it looked like a pick play, but if you know football, you realize that, okay, that defender just got beat, and a receiver just ran a little bit shallow of a route probably, and they ran into each other. Guess what? It happens. So, hey, Mr. Ref, learn football. A terrible call there.
Set up now, 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
Best play of the game for Bo right here?
Absolutely. And he had a couple of them there late, but absolutely it was. You got to have it. I mean, you're late in the football game, 3rd and 15 after a bad call when you would have had 4th and 1. Deep curl route to Cortland Sutton for 34 yards. Great job of Cortland after the catch getting vertical there. Big-time plays. Big-time play. What I loved about it was Bo took his drop. He looked left first. He looked left, and then he turns right and just throws a dart. And it was accurate, on-time, heater right to Cortland. Big-time play by both of those guys. Really good route by Cortland. Good job catching the ball. Good job getting vertical. Love Bo, like I said, taking the snap, looking left, and just firing that thing in there to Cortland Sutton for a huge, huge first down, because I don't know what they're going to do there if they don't get it. They're probably going to have to punt it. 7th play, hey, touchdown to Ingram. Keeper to the right. Everyone is covered. And I love that Bo was able to look, boom, 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 his third or fourth option, and find Ingram there. Great job, and great job by Ingram. Getting vertical, you saw his explosiveness there. 2-point play. Great route concept there. Franklin had a cut split. So he was in tight, and it seems like he's going left. He gave a great jab with that front left foot. Boom, inside, and then just straight to the pylon. Good job by Bo. Nice throw, and then really good job by Franklin holding on to that football for the 2-point play.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Stinks
Wow.
to it. Stokes
I need
Telestrator.
a heater.
Yeah, you do.
Stokes Telestrator Tuesday, powered by Colorado Credit Union. Love where you live. Love where you bank.
You got a pack of smokes?
Wow.
Johnny, get us a pack of smokes.
Need one.
You were right about the Cortland thing. That Cortland, the deep curl that he ran. and Bo he was holding the safety, actually drew the safety over to the left-hand side because he eyeballed Franklin the whole time, running down the slot, running kind of down the seam. Safety rolls over, then he just flips his hips and throws a just dart. I mean, that was not a good play. That was a great freaking play by our young quarterback.
Yeah, it really was. Probably, and I got to think, but kind of maybe a recent biases moment here, but I mean, his best throw all year.
I think
if you think that's the biggest win of the year, 3rd and 15, you're down 7, and then a play later, you end up taking the lead. What a throw, a big time play by Bo.